Brooklyn, we go hard. We go hard. 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 Brooklyn, we go hard. We go hard.
This is Black Hoodie Rap. There's no fear in my eyes, what they looking at? Better look on map. Besides, me not like the eye fight. Me not think such a thing is worth a man's life. Right. But if a man tests my style, I promise he won't like my reply. Boom, bye-bye like Boujou, I'm crucial. I'm a Brooklyn boy, I may take some getting used to. Chain snatching, ain't have it, gotta get it. Same British, from Brownsville to Brain British. Fatherless child, mama put double shifts, so the number runners was the only one to hang with it. Before you know it, I'm in the game, bang fit it. Fit no orangutans, pit ill kid apps like oranges. I'm dangerous. Jeez. Tell me what the name of this is. I Brooklyn Dodger them. I jack, I rob, I sin. Oh man, I'm Jackie Robinson. Except when I run base, I dodge the pen. Lucky me, luckily they didn't get me. Now when I bring the nets, I'm the Black Branch Ricky. From Brooklyn corners, burning branches are sticky. Spread love, Biggie, Brooklyn, hippie. I pity the fool with jewels like Mr. T. With no history in my barrel, they borrow. With no intentions of returning tomorrow. The sun don't come out for many, like Annie. Half orphan, mama never had an abortion. Papa sorta did, still I managed to live. I go hard, I owe it all to the crib. Now please tell me, what the fuck's harder than this?
Warning, gotta make it stick, working like we blue collar. Whip it to the core, underneath it all we harder. Ride it till it quick, bring it to the floor. One step, give it up more. The road is rough and the streets a mess. Got big cash dreams and a sick death wish. Robbing out the commercial stash. To kill a voice screaming in my head.
What's up, y'all? This is Lost Professor, the Mad Scientist, Extra P. And right now, you're listening.
Hey, right here, you know, this is Count Bass.
You already know what it is, my homie. It's the legendary DJ Oak, man.
Hey, now I'm sitting up here with the grandfather clock. Georgia and Mojo jamming with the folks from Houston.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. It's your boy Falmont, straight from Queens, New York. You already know what it is. We in the H-Town right now, and you were checking out.
What up, though? This is Mersh, representing Strange Music, and you're checking out.
This is the grand, incredible Gensu Dean right here, right now, and you're checking out.
What's up, world? It's my Houston, too. You know what I'm saying? It's your Houston, it's my Houston. Y'all make sure y'all know what the clock do and what it do, and he tell the time right.
Yo, this is N.O. Joke. Check out Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT 90.1.
You know what time it is right now. You checking out Smith & Wesson Tech and Steel.
Hey, yo, check it out. This is Planet Asia, and you're now checking out.
What up? This is Ali Shaheed Muhammad of, well, you know, A Tribe Called, you know the rest. Lucy, you know the rest. On Quantum Leap
Radio.
Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM and HD2 worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link, 89.5 in Galveston and 91.7 in Huntsville. People, how are you doing? Thank you for being here with us for another Quantum Leap. We hope you have a good time as we're here. We will be making it happen for the next couple of hours, no matter if you're listening to us live on a Saturday, Thursday morning, or if you're listening to one of the archives. You know how we do. We've got some things to talk about, obviously a lot of music to play, so we need to get into it. But before we do that, we're going to start the show off with this week's Rewind Review. Comes from Murs and Wearden. They had an EP called Speak and Spell. You want to know what we thought about that EP? You know what to do. Go to the Quantum Leap Radio page on Facebook or go to digiwax.com. You can see what we thought about Murs and Wearden Speak and Spell EP. We're going to get into this track 1928. Stay tuned. We're here for the next couple of hours. It's Quantum Leap Radio. Go tell a friend to tell a friend. Let's begin. Yeah.
Fresh out the frying pan into the fryer. This be the last lap before this rapper retire. MCs call me sire, not the title I desire, but I guess that's what they call you when you ball how they aspire. No shooting, no hooping, just rap a lot like Houston. That backpack, pack the gag, gangster rap fusion. Huge shout out to Stretch, he from the seaside, double entendre, cause you know he keep them C's high. Gotta do with B.I.G., that's little C's guy. Down for the block, how I rock, my socks is knee high. East side of Los Angeles, other side of the bridge. Shout out Mescal Muzz, holla when know the kid. My senorita, a sope, not a tortilla. I'm eating vegan elote, the same for my quesadilla. I see them purchasing credit, paying for ghetto passes. What they saying is pathetic while staying in Calabasas. Me, I'm in the trenches off Central 125th. I represent the third generation and it's a gift. Not on the 25th, but we were given a king. Through him it is possible to do all things. They pull strings to make the puppets talk. Grown men with hands up, I can't f with y'all. My hands got the blood of the lamb, so they are never clean. You talk about things you never done and never seen. Your fingers dirty by proxy. Extortion got them stuck to your pockets like epoxy. 3-decade championship brain like Rocky. You assimilate to be similar, still a copy. 3D printed, my legacy cemented. Best rapper is Merce 316. I'm finished.
Yo, I'm from a place where they deceive my people and treat us unequal. Lock us up in them chains and try to beat you. I'm on the front line, boy.
New music, huh? Good thing I remembered to bring along some music of my own.
My mind is all good, my weapon is lethal. Come on, build with the guard and stop being evil. Don't go against the grain, homeboy, the clan needs you. More righteous men to hold the foundation. Upper tier lovers be dealing with separation. I build brothers up, give them knowledge of their situation. Cleanse their heart, no frustration. Peace to all the guards that stay activating. Wisdom, cipher, knowledge, God be decapitation. We under God, one love and one nation. The one time, running from the rays of the sunlight. Jen screaming for mercy, I only need one mic. Homies know me in the world like I live in a satellite. Chicks wanna be taking me to court for fronting. Like the all I poor black leaders fought from nothing. They brain dead, must eat pork or something. I'm out here, real native New Yorker stunting. Smack Yakub and I keep it jumping.
Never did this for the bag or the brag. My pen's therapeutic. I've been through it, lost in the music. We influence, we the difference between the winners and the losers. Don't confuse us. Hope you wake up when you realize what the truth is. This world is ruthless. Never did this for the bag or the brag. My pen's therapeutic. I've been through it, lost in the music. We influence, we the difference between the winners and the losers. Don't confuse us. Hope you wake up when you realize what the truth is. This world is ruthless. Sit with my thoughts a minute, I've been relentless. Hold the fort down until it's all finished. Keep buying wolf tickets and be the next to get buried the quickest. The danger's imminent, your awareness is impotent. Earnings before interest, study the analytics. AI algorithmic mimics your every move. Information sold to the highest bidder. With everything else, you have that to consider. Poison elixirs, employment with a broken system. Sinners posing as important figures. Smoke and mirrors, decisions hindered. For a great pretender, false information, return to sender. I only believe in what I've seen through my own eyes. Don't condone your behavior, go with the savior. Never pose a threat to thy neighbor. War and peace, torn between the miseducated and one's own beliefs. Can't believe everything you read. Beware the devil's dressed in the same thing as you and me. Fear interrogations of the third degree. Never did this for the bag or the brag. My pen's pen's therapeutic. I've been through it, lost in the music. We influence, we the difference between the winners and the losers. Don't confuse us. Hope you wake up when you realize what the truth is. This world is ruthless. Never did this for the bag or the brag. My pen's therapeutic. I've been through it, lost in the music. We influence, we the difference between the winners and the losers. Don't confuse us. Hope you wake up when you realize what the truth is. This world is ruthless.
Yo, you know the guy blowing wide through the obstacles. Smacking all believers with the ether, gosh to blow. Stop and go is the process, body shots to blow.
Yo, I heard
what I do
new,
to average man thinks
bitch.
impossible.
You ain't even
I spit
down.
diamond cut beats with monster curves when they switching. Your battery get jumped, they feel the volts, then they twitching. I bag the best of them down to your KFC chickens. I'm the colonel with the secret recipe up in the kitchen. Anthrax, my man tracks after this, don't even touch it. Get the work up in the oven. Bake a bang up, a batch of boom bap blended gorilla beat your chest. Got your lungs coughing up the phlegmin. Adrenaline, gentlemen, the glow got it shimmering. Oh, that so-called fire they spitting, they only simmering. Simpletons, see my mind where your tongue stomping my Timberlands. They broke the blocks down, they got us Lego block assembling.
Microphone check 1, 2.
Vibe to them sub-low levels, subterranean.
Here to make my mark. Microphone check 1, 2.
Vibe to them sub-low levels, subterranean. Yo, I'm cold crushing the purpose to cause pain to percussions. Talk of the planet, they drop the kid's name in discussions. Detox the physical, my inner veins get the flushing. What remains is the hustling. The volcano eruption, fields of ashes, resting on the pores of your skin. The horror begins, I shot a roar to my mans, no other way but to do it. Leaving scars on the skin, dealt the bad hand, no choice to play these cards till I win the fly team. The mind's keen, I take the mind's dream, flip it to life, it shines green, the king's gem. Your tears caught in the headlights, hot beam. Spit in your eye, my saliva liquids like the Visine to flush your vision. Let's lay for y'all full in position. The foot of the mountain, and the drivers with you kissing. A law finesse people, became a funky technician. I sketched the missing links, put it in sync without glitching.
Microphone check 1, 2.
Vibe to them sub-low levels, subterranean.
Here to make my mark. Microphone check 1, 2.
Vibe to them sub-low levels, subterranean.
Ali. Let's go. Vibe was an energy beam I never saw. Made me hit my soul, so I'm singing I will forevermore. Her scent was a smell from the heavens. I'm respecting her presence. We coincide, that means together we tethered. I met my match, see you nurturing and elegant. The wind gets confused, we don't know where the feather went. Time stands still, keep it fluid and slow. Speed it up, use your foot, hit the pedal and go. I really do this, but it's crazy when we met at my show. She loved the lyrics, stage presence, and respected the glow. Show love, but ain't really wanna step on my toes. She put her part, no one knew because we crept on the low flow. This life is of the essence. I'm just trying to enjoy my blessing. It's getting kinda heavy. I'm just trying to enjoy my blessing. This life is of the essence. I'm just trying to enjoy my blessing. It's getting kinda heavy. I'm just trying to enjoy my blessing.
Together, how I spend my leisure. The type to paint them on the sun bright. Drag a sativa, hard to go to pure soul. And I've been dumb not to hold you down for sure, though. And every woman's with you feels like a lucid dream. Before was a move upstream, now it's Gary Marshall. Directed the movie scene the first time that I saw you, that was fate so called. Breed a woman took my heart, left the wanting more. Cherish the times that we spent together. Plus cats and dogs, any storm we weathered. Hope the bonds forever. Love grows and transforms till it's Armageddon. Needs to be told it's a blessing when I'm in your presence.
This life is of the essence.
What up, it's your boy DJ EFM, one half of the Drink Champs Crazy Hood Productions. You're listening to Quantum Leap Radio on KPFT 90.1 FM, Houston. What up, Houston? Crazy Hood, Drink Champs, EFM, Miami to Houston, let's go.
It's getting kinda heavy. I'm just trying to enjoy my blessing.
He demands most of the one who's unique. A paragon placed in the land of the bleak. Divorced from mistakes, galloping around on the ego. While we talking regal over breaks. They said, Mayday, Mayday. We got these older rappers out here living good like it's still their heyday. Health in the seasoning, real diamonds for your third eye for stern reasoning. Pride cultivation for your knees to bend, a prayer heard for the closed eye. How we still here, only God knows why. A smile on our heart with a legacy tattered up with legal issues, so we never tore apart. Apart from that, you can find me click free. Never loud, play it quiet like a cloud. Forever a proud man. B plans weren't the same as the A, so we attacked the track no other way. We honor the ghosts, the holy ones whose actions define our street signs that shine beneath the light posts. The practice of pillow tattle for someone to babble your tea to others is not within our oath. Place the letter D in front of the word art. Throw it, we end up on the walls cause the point sharp. Know it, welcome to season 9, episode B and O to the 3.
Love, life, I don't wanna get no older. The breath of the world feels colder, but within hard living you can find God given His life. Love, the truth can be heavier to lift up, but the one who stands steady not to give up is the man who goes off in the palm of His hand.
Listen, my name's not Charlie, but I'm a brown-skinned kid just walking around praising God's gift. And I never sniffed Charlie, but my lines are the lift, meaning rhymes will ascend while I'm so off the cliff. Either make words that match or words that matter. And we do the latter, climbing higher than your 3 feet measure. We are more than a chest with a treasure. I'm doing dead like Stuyvesant bed, yet I'm from the county of Nassau. Long Island track law, live and let give life. And when death is within sight, I hope to be surrounded by my seeds. Tell them to love one another. Tell my son to treat a woman better than I treated his mother. I was too undercover on the themes of excess. Seem to get it right when I choose to lean and express. Moms taught me better and I still failed the test. And if she's watching from higher heights, her sights won't approve of certain moves in my manhood. But the hood man is damn good at showing us shortcuts. Left longevity done with the fork stuff. Now fighting over quick fixes of fame of expanding. And who'll be the last man standing with the vast amount of plans in the palm of his hand?
Love, life, I don't wanna get no older. The breath of the world feels colder, but within hard living you can find God given His life. Love, the truth can be heavier to lift up, but the one who stands steady not to give up is the man who holds plans in the palm of his hand.
Dope provoking
is the man who holds plans in the palm of his hand.
If you wanna be put on, or you wanna put on yourself,
is the man who holds plans in the palm of his hand.
They go from curve to curve, the spiral on the tangent, cosine perspective slanted. They get a hurt and that do the damage. Become so melanin deficient that you start tanning. Think you living large as Dr. Jackson. It's heavy when Mr. USA.
No music, huh? Good thing I remembered to bring along some music of my own.
Put the weight back in proper place. Either you set the ball over your head or for your arm shake. A test of strength, welcome to the gun show. What's the flex foe? In the ammo low, my boy C-Cot, you have no shot of living. By definition, is hip-hop, is natural competition. You can't dismiss it with the content addiction was missing. Is nodding like a methadone clinic, the big groove dishes. Is half finished, so the jig is up. No endurance for the real, so your run is up. Same old song and dance, but the fitness up. Word. Seem like I do anything to get on. Wanna be put on everything, don't wanna put yourself on. I'm art focused, man. Maybe that's to my detriment, but it's who I am. I can only be me. I ain't doing all that to be put on. Y'all do it. Put on the garnish, but the taste is honest. Plating isn't pardon when the food is garbage. Put on the garments, designer tarnish, effects are tartar. The smile offer, but the stains market. They putting on a facade and you the target market. Put on the product, never put on the profit. Put on the posture of perfection, presenting pretension. Them prosthetics bending, you can't stand yourself. Put on the shiesty, you so unsightly. If you can't see my face, can't examine my psyche. I might be putting on a suit when I face y'all. Cold switching like a doom mission. Slicker than Wall Street trade calls, no gel involved. Put on the lens of my elders, the spit coded gospel. Like Mahalia, hear the voices of village like Norman Mailer. Say what I tell ya. I'd rather be put on by consistency, work ethic. I don't have a gimmick. My gimmick is that I'm nice.
Time to get active when the time signatures pass. Time for some rapping. I remember a time when starter caps were straight slapping. Or when the clock hit 10, time for what's happening. But the time is now. I'm showing you how to build ice cream castles under summertime clouds. In this continuum of bass, treble in time, you can slow the seconds of space by writing a rhyme. So what you waiting for? Yeah, time is of the essence, like the earth, wind, and fire. Sun, moon, and crescent. Father, time is what binds the corners of your blessings. So it's time to design your heaven. Reflecting on the message, commencing the time stretching. In this algebraic expression, I'm 1 times 7. My sisters and my brethren, the children need lessons. The direction is the east from this sun time section. If
time's up, sorry I kept you. Time's up, sorry I
Say, what's happening? This OG Mr. DJ. Check it out. You listening to Quantum Leap Radio with Grandfather Clock and Dobercoat Jones on KPFT 901 FM Houston. Let's go.
The element from the source of it all remains pure with the intent to implement it once more. First law, self-preservation, essence of God throughout your daily rotation. Life's abundant like beta carotene, found in leafy greens for your proper protein. Bring forth euphoric energy with imagery. Elaborate on a superior frequency consistently. Acknowledge your self-worth. Plant seeds with hopes to germinate the earth. Well versed, never a moment undone. Original black man, indigenous to drums, the anointed one. Like a piano, I'm grand, first to stand. Draw a line through the sand, take command. Uphold the brand to shine. This is the time to formulate the master plan.
Time's up, sorry I kept you. Time's up, sorry I kept you. Time's up, sorry I kept you.
Most the rappers in this party take sorry. I could be they style if I kick Rastafari. You from the hot white, run your tongue. Yeah, the outspeed illin' with KRS-One. You can't rhyme, you all time. You can't do what the young Z do. I'm not the one. Yeah, I'm not the one. Come again. You can't rhyme, you're all time. You can't do what the young Z do. I'm not the one. Come again. I'm not the one that try to touch from the door. I start whooping with extension cords. It's young D, I get high off ears and make the music with my man. I'm out like Biz. They rip apart all clicks that got heart. Make them talking to my boot like Maxwell Smart. And I send clicks that try to diss me. Backwards like X-Clan, you sissy. Bust up your jam and feel no guilt. And that's why motherfuckers call me Milk. People 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 call me Milk. You with me, I set up your family. Got the car, mom, arms in the Camry. Uzi. Me, I put the cruise in the floozy. Do 'em like Jackson, sweep 'em up by the twosies. No brain brings the pain like to cow. When I get buck wild and move my pal on your style. You kick the mafia, can't be hit stories. While I get your main, the still it's for me a shirt. Now anyone that tags a hit, I'ma beat the streets crossing out they like spit. See not boost, this ain't H-Town, this is my town. Booty ain't rappers like you bring my high down. So when I rock, give me props and hugs. Yeah. Let's be going on the boxing gloves. Then watch your whole damn clique get killed. Lyrically by the they be calling Milk. People call me Milk.
Talk some smack, this ain't no soft type music, it's that hardcore rap. Give you the hardest of flow on every track. When it comes to these spoons, just don't cut them no slack. size me up. I'm straight concrete mix, you're just a buttercup. Never seen anyone put on such an act egregious. I'm a lone wolf with no backbeats, production record. Take on all trades, eliminate outsiders to try to infiltrate OCR beats. A one-man brigade, kill your so-called army with just one grenade. Rhymes by the brain, like I'm hauling cargo. So-called dogs, all got parvo. Keep it moving, focus on tomorrow. If you talking biz the usual, let's have a combo. The rest for the wicked and motivated. They told me this style was outdated, but I don't listen to them. Trust my gut instinct, always reppin' loudly. Cleveland the district. The rest for the wicked and motivated. They told me this style was outdated, but I don't listen to them. Trust my gut instinct, always reppin' loudly. Cleveland the district. I break bones, jaws, nexus, limbs. All I hear in these songs is a bunch of simps trying to sound like God, but you know Q-Tip or Ali Shaheed, you don't know how to do this. Students should stay for the curriculum. In this lane, we don't take the bare minimum. You rhyme like you been poked in the perennium. That's your taint, cause I know you ain't that top my DOA like Ra or Kane. They try their hands at rap, but they're not the same as yours truly. I'm in a different atmosphere where you won't growl by nothing when you lack a backbone. Tell these critics to stay out my way. I can find the raw hip-hop is everyday. I am culture flowing through my veins. OCR beats, just remember the name. The rest for the wicked and motivated. They told me this style was outdated, but I don't listen to them. Trust my gut instinct, always reppin' loudly. Cleveland the district.
They don't want the stars to shine. Gatekeepers be holding the keys and think that they're lucky mine. I'm like, I'll you, your life is a waste of time.
New, bitch. You ain't even down.
Spinning next like decks on a vinyl flex. Maintain my energy even when I'm getting vexed. The system we upset, matrix corrupted. Even your favorites know they don't wanna up with the R. We reverse bars, you think you're sending X. In this game we are extending C. This shit beyond your comprehension. With fresh imports, we demand your attention. Rising like yeast while we make this dough. With these silly motherfuckers trying to hate the flow. Don't hate the player, just hate the game. Rap exchange, fresh imports, remember the name.
Hey yo, actual, the words always factual, eventful. Utilize time, perfection of rhymes is beneficial. Crucial times where you do or die. Young man, a bad man, stab and shoot to survive. But the same things happen in any era. The evils that men do, relying on terrors. Whole world could do better in an urban area where shady moves made to obtain the cheddar. Gotta keep it together as things fall apart. The mission to stay afloat, holding the boat, so I push the paddle to float. Playing my course, the cycle moves. Treacherous, beautiful struggle, cause life survival's precious. Life survival's precious.
Still relevant, building up with the elements. It's just real music. Even when I'm ill, I'm still zooted, deep rooted. Bundle the lies, I see through it, yeah. It's clear to see, even if I'm scared, you won't see any fear in me. I know I got a blessing from a higher force, and they here with me. Yeah, it's clear to see, yeah. Got habits on the beat.
Check, yeah.
It's getting quite impossible.
Yeah. I got envy for anybody that never had to worry about the rent, or worry about the AC coming out the vent, or worry about the holiday delaying the check, or worry about running in the ops at an event. Dreamt of making money, got it and spent it all, thinking about getting it back with deposits from the withdrawals. A product of relentlessness, but I would rather live a life with way less stress. Been getting way less checks, like I'm on strike. Been thinking about pedaling, but not on a bike. Investing in myself again, but not on a mic. Before I catch the blues, I take my chances with white. Just to eat more green, take a hell of a bite. But I'm blacker than coal, so the sentence ain't light. But you will never see me fall to my knees. I stand on business, so I can never bow to defeat. Capiche?
It's getting quite impossible. You didn't know, and now you know.
still feel regret from the people I robbed. My heart still hurt from the people I've harmed. I still can't sleep from the pain that I've dealt, and especially can't sleep from the person It's clear to me that karma is a real thing. I just hope it ain't ugly when it come for me. I still see visions of mama suffering. Just know that even deaf people still feel screams. Still made a king from the cards I was dealt. Hard of a line, I am too hard to kill, too hard to lose, too woke to snooze, too alive to die. I could barely bruise. Move. See, I've been in situations that ain't coming back from, but I've been back more than once, and I'm back once again. I'm for real, no pretend, through remorse and regret. I'm my own, I'm my own.
Call me an inveterate gambler who run the Carolinas. The fans come, throw bags, it's slow and order rap. Just slow gas it, bring water like the Johnny pumps that flow nasty. Hit sewers with shooters, the audacity, fascinating, appealing. Underworld, a wonder girl. Dope fiends love it, shooting they nuggets up. Extreme criminality, I'm like the Rothsteins, the offsprings. All of this tuck inside my galaxy. Frankie Yale of the jails, silks, diamond spiders. We master writers who dumb out, relentless on the come out. Nocturnal habits, the maven. I'm too insulated. This is just a crusade. We made it. Night of the long knives, focus the gun toters. The folders getting over, it's over now. Eating hummus and rovers, see tweaking. Fumbling gophers get rocked and they loafers trying to stunt. Blunt front, no one and notice we jewel kings. Hate the bother you, robbing you, don't even argue with us. Slide it off, make a move, you nodding off. Drinking makers, the paint brushes, we cake makers. Louis luggage, puffin' the Dewey brothers, we straight haters. Ferragamo's glass shoe taste, what's this? Just a silk and the crunch wrist, your lunch. Call him chef and his leftovers, they eat everything. Some get caught in their best moments.
We the examples, we who we said we was, never faked it. Ones who were jury they couldn't play with, the ones who stayed rich. Details of my revolutionary ways probably get studies of CIA. Who has true power? The Torah or synagogue leaders, Quran readers or palm readers, witchcrafters or Christian pastors, rich rappers. Mark said, religion's the opiate of the masses. When Nas says, I got thoughts as if a therapist said, what time you want to learn what's in my head? While I'm reclining, I'm just stating facts as I respond. Like when the army walks with assault rifles and the army bases far beyond New York, or foreign blocks like Hamas, guys in emergency triage. Extended magazine like targets off. Heart beating stops, car speeding, cops pull you over to check for warrants. So give your best performance. Nobody got time for petty in the city of bosses. Sirens is my psychiatry office. This morning I woke feeling great, so I went to an auction to get lost in a different scene. Spent the ticket on art, so interesting. A painting of a fiend in Hudson Yard. Another painting was black natives before Central Park. You know the claims, this was all natives terrain. And the year was like 16 something. So could this mean hustling began when the Indian finessed the Dutchman with opium on horseback? This way before crack. We always been the mecca for supply and demand. And every era legends in this land was going hand in hand. It's mind-boggling who we are, the modern kings. It gets spooky in Harlem, Bronx, Brooklyn, and all of Queens, and Staten Island. Real type, dying species of real men. I feel like
Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM and HD2 worldwide at kpft.org/listen. Under the HD2 link, 89.5 in Galveston, 91.7 in Huntsville. Let's run down what we played in the last set. We started it with this week's Rewind review. Again, it comes from Murs and Wearden. Their EP, Speak and Spell, came out back in 2023. You want to know what we thought about that EP? Go to the Quantum Leap Radio page on Facebook or go to digiwax.com. We played 1928. After that, you heard some new live 2025. Yes, we are still in 2025. Evolve featuring Capadonna with Frontline. After that, some new in the mix 2026. Wild Deluxe with Make My Mark. After that, Akil Ali and Simplicity featuring Afro Dev with Blessings. De La Soul featuring Bilal with Palm of His Hands from Cabin in the Sky album from De La Soul from last year. After that, some more new live 2025. Thought Provoker with Put On, then Fat Nice and Meat Matter. The Time was the name of that. Then we took you way back, not super way back, I guess way back for a lot of you who are, for me it's not way back, but I guess if you're younger, if you just wasn't paying attention, we took you back. Young Z with Milk, People Call Me. That was from 1996. After that, took you back up again. OCR Beats with No Rest for the Wicked from his Passion for the Sport album. New Live in the Mix 2026 from Fresh Imports, which is Lifelong, and Motman featuring Mr. E, the man with no style, with Fresh Exchanged. After that, you heard IDK featuring OGI with Scrambled Eggs TBC. A lot of letters right there, people. That is from his latest release, ETDS. And after that, you heard Raekwon featuring Nas with The Omerta. That is from Raekwon's album from last year, The Emperor's New Clothes, man. Some of you might have seen, might not have seen. I'm not exactly sure. Hopefully you have, especially if you're listening to Quantum Leap Radio. But we did have another passing in hip hop, and that was actually from Power of the Wu-Tang Clan. Now, Power was not a rapper. Power was not a producer. Power was more management with Wu-Tang, and to be honest, kind of one of the reasons why Wu-Tang was even able to be Wu-Tang Clan. There was a lot of money put in from Power over the years, and again, his name was Power. It's Oliver Grant was his real name, but he, as well as RZA's brother, who I'm now forgetting his name. Between those two, they helped get Wu-Tang out there. Between influence, money, marketing, they helped get them out there. And Power passed this past week. I'm not exactly sure what he passed from, but he was young. He was 52, which I didn't even know he was that young. I honestly thought Power was older than that. Because I know a lot of the Wu-Tang members are older than 52. So Power is actually one of the youngest people there. And, a lot of people might remember on Raekwon's Incarcerated Scarfaces, in the first kind of bars, it's like peace to Power in my whole unit, So again, peace to Power, no doubt. And hopefully, he wasn't dealing with anything. Like I said, at this point, it's not really clear on what might have happened in his passing, man. So peace to him. Also, we lost an actor by the name of Robert Duvall. For a lot of you who don't know Robert Duvall, I mean, he's been in so much stuff. I can't even run down the number of things that Robert Duvall has been in. Some of my, kind of more memorable roles. He was in Colors. More recently, I guess more because I have the movie Jack Reacher. I'm always a fan of Jack Reacher, man, and the role that he played there. But yeah, Robert Duvall he's been around for years, man, and I believe he was 95. So he lived a long life. To be honest, I didn't even realize he was that old, because most of the time I would see him, he was just he always he's one of those actors that always look like they were maybe 60 years old. It's certain actors like that. It's kind of like what was Morgan Freeman. He has that effect. Like, he always looks the same age throughout all these years that you've known about him, man. So but again, rest in peace to Robert Duvall. I think a lot of people know him more from The Godfather. No, also, I cannot forget Apocalypse Now. That is a movie where, first off, that movie just is incredible as it is. But the unique storytelling of it and these unique characters in Apocalypse Now, Robert Duvall made infamous the line, it feels good. What is it? It feels good to wake up to the smell of napalm. Something to that effect. Something to that effect. So again, rest in peace to Robert Duvall. Now, also, people, we are still in pledge drive. Don't go anywhere. No. Come back. Come back. Yes, we are still in pledge drive. So do make sure that you are going to kpft.org, looking for the donation button, giving us something on behalf of Quantum Leap Radio. Again, if you do donate, make sure that you put it's because of Quantum Leap Radio. You want to put that down. Make sure that Also, you can become a sustaining member. We need that as well. It doesn't matter if you're here in the city of Houston, no matter where you are hearing this, because listen, we are everywhere. Quantum Leap Radio is everywhere. Space, time, countries, planets, everything. We are everywhere. So if you want to become a sustainable member, you can do that by going to kpft.org, seeing how you can become a sustainable member, where they will just take out a monthly, portion of what you want to provide. But if you don't want to do that right now, please give us something on your behalf. We ask that, it at least be $5 and up. I'm asking that. You can give whatever. You give a nickel if you want. Are those still even around? I don't know for sure. But, at least try to give something, man. We provide this to you and have been providing this to you. We're almost coming up, like I said, upon a decade. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping all of my phones right now. But we're coming up on a decade of, being on Quantum Leap Radio. So help us out. All right. Don't go anywhere. We appreciate you, and hopefully you appreciate us. We're going to get back into the music. It's Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM in HD2, worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link. 89.5 in Galveston, 91.7 in Huntsville. Let's get into some new music from Buku One and Paranormal. I believe this is a remix. Stay tuned. We'll be back. Yeah.
Yo, I heard news. You ain't even down.
A fórmula ancestral do fogo, uretano e asfalto. Spit, fire. Born Bay Area where concrete defines fire and the wheel skill with elite design. Jim laid the frame, Fossil lit the flames, deluxe the domain, put it down in the game. Big head grin with a stare that bites, that's right. We in them streets under the moonlight, from classics to fours to the tablets ignite. Urethane pure, chemistry's just right. No flat spots, bomb the hills at will. From the E&B bricks to grimy Fort Miley, Brooklyn banks to Makba, you'll see SPIT, fire riders high speed. Geometrics tight so you know the ledge. Precision's precise style, culture for the heads. Ritual grip, no plastic feel, just hand-poured flame from the land of what's real. Raised by the block, now they call me sire. Never fall back, never plan to retire. Took what I've learned, turn my art to empire. Voice of the streets, soul of the spitfire. Raised by the block, now they call me sire. Never fall back, never plan to retire. Took what I learned, turn the art to empire. Voice of the street, the soul of spitfire. Legends mark the ground where the sparks once flew. The wheels tell tale of what the fire's been through. Aisha's great style is absolute truth, is true. Tiago switches the crispest view. Buku comes through with the laser flip flicks. Deluxe glide wide, link crooked with the tricks. Silver Jamie Foy, Formula 4. From Burn to Boom Squad, flying high for sure. Other wheel brands come and go, can't hack it. Longevity tactic, I rock my bomber jacket with pride. They want spins like Beast Galactic. All Spitfire crew with the Fireline classic. We do work like Max Shaft on Burt. Fresh Oakland West, yes, we put in work. The spirit of cardial, yes, the heart of a lion. Dub plate spinning, sound clash, we shining. Yes, we are, yes, we are. Spitfire. Raised by the block, now they call me sire. Never fall back, never plan to retire. Took what I've learned, turn my art to empire. Voice of the streets, soul of the spitfire. Raised by the block, now they call me sire. Never fall back, never plan to retire. Took what I learned, turn the art to empire. Voice of the street, the soul of spitfire.
Focus, you too old to be rapping. I told him you too old to be trapping. Matter of fact, you too old to be yapping. Your lips like a bitch, I was thinking I should smack you. But I did it, I had to keep it cool. A wise man should never argue with a fool. That's a rule of thumb where I'm from. Sometimes we play dumb just to make them think we're wrong. Some live by the sword and die by it. You only live once, man, why not try it? Apply it, the pressure, tool on the dresser. Trust me when I tell you by the day it's getting fresher. No pressure, but I'm on the grind like it's no tomorrow. Cause the time that we got is only really born. Like a loan, except without the interest. I'm going for mine like I got a vengeance. Rep the engines, let's get the stage started. Pour some liquor for the dearly departed. If I started, best believe I'm gon' finish. It's only one goal and that's to get the spinach. I do it for the love and the paper. When the money comes, the girls start to chase ya. Jealous when was envy, then they start to hate ya. It be the closest ones that try to snake ya. That's why I cut the grass and keep it low. It's best to move silent and never let them know your next move, game plan, or what you holding. Show your hand premature, then you get it stolen. I got better with time like fine wine. I learned how to move in this game and make a dime. Then turn into $1, from $1 to a couple bands. Getting genuine love from European fans. That's why I took my show on the road. Make a quick run, sell merch, pick up some dough. Then it's back to the crib 30 days later with 10 bands, pay some bills, that ain't bad paper if you ask me. But I ain't worried about what you think. I'm racking up sky miles while I'm having drinks in the air, reclining my chair, shoes off, do-rag on, protecting my hair. Yeah, so it's clear I went another route. I ain't trying to chase fame or after any clout. That's without a doubt. I learned to go where I'm appreciated. It wasn't paying me mine, so I deviated. Went against the grain, did my own thing. Put my own money up, started building my name. Now I'm getting changed, really building this wealth. And it's all happening, cause I better myself.
The more the merrier, so I'm solitary as ever. Told the guards to carry your soul across the ferry forever. So you thought American, though my heart is heavy forever. Tore apart your regiment, coat of arms is buried forever. Show your fallen veterans, know your losses carry forever. Going off to heaven before you're gone, you better confess. Or get ready for Hades. Is it torture porn, of course, with a bevy of ladies? Or is it fire in a pit where you never escape? Existing in indefinite space, revisit your death on the daily. You never know until you do, and it's scary forever. Represent the moment in your truth and prepare me forever. Evidence is bolder than the proof, you won't steady forever. Heaven's only open for refusal, you better confess.
I'm black, than me greasy kid. I'm better off saying like Easy did. Mike Vick for the pit, now he going to jail. He ain't have a license. It's the
timing period, you know.
Now hell is the place we live, cause the race we is, race we are. Too cold for this cop to have a face on the car. It ain't candy, so I don't wanna taste of the bars. Ain't a ball game, I don't wanna sit at the court. Do a long bid, I don't wanna get out of thought. But I'm black and people in jail is most my color. What a black cop, every brother ain't no brother. I'm a have-not, grandma suffered. You just mad, we hustled right out of the struggle. Let it rain, we gon' dance out in the puddles. What?
Yo, what's up, hip hop? This is your man Big Diamond D right here, and you're listening to Quantum Leap Radio right here on KPFT 90.1 FM Houston. Real hip hop. Let's get it.
Is it because I'm black? Yeah.
Yeah, they say paybacks, I'm up. That explains why I'm sick of getting treated like a damn stepchild. Living like a sada, I'm an exile. Gotta climb out of my skin just like a reptile. Born with a feds foul, them suits and neckties. Operating under the code, living let die. I'm trying to break free of the hole. But 5 out of 10 brothers gon' see a parole. Who this system fell? Well, Michael Bell might as well be Sean. Fat cats picnicking on the White House lawn. And it's only 10% in the hood with health benefits. Genocide, genocides, guilty till we innocent citizens. Listening to government smooth talk, take one step forward and do the moon walk back. Give me the peace prize like Al Gore. I got a mind like Malcolm X, how about yours? Come on.
Looking back over my first street that I once knew, wondering why my dreams never came true. Something is holding me back. Is it because I'm black? Yeah.
Struggle lives on and a tire on. I should have never been fired, just fired on. Not with them up with a water hose. Got some nerve to call a black man daughter boy. Or whoever put the nooses up, we ought to slaughter those. Clan in the precinct, where did the order go? Clan in the schools too, where should my daughter go? Where should my son go? Let me know what you want his home for. I'm too black to not dream like Martin did. Die like Malcolm, a martyr to be part of it. Came from the ghetto, you know the heart of it. We just wanna finish it, we ain't even started it.
Looking back over my first dream that I once knew, wondering why my dreams never came true.
Like that, like a whirlwind, I ain't never slowing down. Beating beats up, I'm a king with the sound. Flip it quick, I'm a true master making records by the pound.
New music, huh? Good thing I remembered to bring along some music of my own.
They don't really want it when I'm in God mode. Every verse is automatic, I got the keys and the codes. Flows colder than ice, most times I'm just that nice. Yeah, got venom in my tongue, I be spitting it like dogs. Rip apart these beats, turn them into on. Ain't no limit to my spark, I'm a flame that ignites from the light to the dark. never miss a beat. My precision's like a sniper, words cut deep. Wake up but don't sleep, hit him with the heat. I'm a tough one to beat. I want it like that, I need it like that, I got it like that. You whack MCs, I want it like that, I need it like that, I got it like that. I want it like that, I need it like that, I got it like that. You whack MCs, I want it like that, I need it like that, I got it like that. Super duper speed like a bullet through your mullet. No time for wasting, no hesitation. Move quick, fast, running out of patience. Every rhyme I lay down, it's a celebration. Top of my game, don't need no validation. Flip it with the cadence, got the rhyme on smash. Boom bash, your rhyme's trash. Soon as I get the cash, then I'm out in a dash. Listen, I came round to get down, grab my crown, then leave town. Cause still waters run deep, so don't drown. I want it like that, I got it like that, I need it like that. Whack MCs, I want it like that, I got it like that, I need it like that. Cause you whack MCs.
Modulation for the sound creation and lace spin. Pirate radio kings doing big things. Cling still the 90s are in. Authentic dope to the fiends lean. Heavy it seems. Dreams develop these breaks and strings. King eye game nourish the scenes. Third eye beam structure degrees. Words vibrate. The current is peace. Remain high stakes enough for steams for good time stakes.
You ain't even down.
Rock on like Radiohead. Can't be all dead. We still here. Place your bets. The points spread. Turn money to bread. We lace all sets. We came through. Brace your necks. The orchestrator. Turn up the fader, embrace raw death, the editorial. When God's release is metaphorical. How the story go live before the audio record mode. Shoot gifts and load.
We rock the planet, futuristic dynamic. New York lands across in the Atlantic. Worldwide, a stereo of the globes in a panic. Just turn it up loud, the sound so gigantic. And they rock the planet, futuristic dynamic. New York lands across in the Atlantic. Worldwide, a stereo of the globes in a panic. Just turn it up loud, the sound so gigantic.
Top rock, down rock, up rock, steady. Power move, acrobatics, you're not ready to be charged by the elements. Culture shock, basic measures, is it dope or not? That's how we see it. Flying steps while I inject dopeness in the veins of society's best. Kept secret, peep it like Zulu kings, freaked it. Wild decent, the 70s scene. Looking for the perfect beat, I think we found it. Good foot style of the streets, keeping them grounded. The freshest kids, I guess this is. High levels of expression, toned down on aggression. Gang violence, savage skulls, the black space, far from average, bruh. Robbing still to get paid. Method to the madness, change the status to form the biggest movement ever known around the atlas. We rock the planet, futuristic dynamic. New York lands across in the Atlantic. Worldwide, a stereo of the globes in a panic. Just turn it up loud, the sound so gigantic. And they rock the planet, futuristic dynamic. New York lands across in the Atlantic. Worldwide, a stereo of the globes in a panic. Just turn it up loud, the sound so gigantic.
The black man of Asia.
The language we speak is different from the language that y'all speak. This can't be misconstrued. The math is mathing over here. Unhampered, the language I speak can't be tampered. You ask what, check the technique. You can add or subtract the knowledge that I reveal. I bring about the science of life, never concealed.
Yo, I heard the new, you ain't even down.
Said for a lost foundation. Wisdom is the walk and the way we bring it to light. Understanding that third degree, keeping it right. Our culture, our freedom, our power, refinement. We keep it in line with the Queens for guidance. Equality shows that I can meet you on the level of God. Arm, leg, arm, head on squad. Build with the bricks like a Freemason. Destroy with a tool of an architect. It's hard to get through love, fella right without being born through 3 stages to see light. Knowledge as cipher, mathematics supreme. 5% poor righteous is the way that it's seen. Our alphabet, it didn't come from a scroll. It came from the mouth of Allah, truth be told. I'm G-O-D, God cipher, divine chemicals. From the root of civilization with every syllable. Robot, the ruler, magnetic to moons. And everybody should have knowledge yourself.
So what's the day's mathematics, God? Knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Accumulated facts manifested through this jamming. The plan is to tell 85 about the lies of color men that runs the government, how they despise us. Build or destroy, you gotta have sustainability. Foundation crumbles when you lack a strong integrity. Physically born, but my mentality's an honest pure perfection. Completion in my bars when I rhyme. Yo, 357's understanding the power God. Refinement is the proof of the truth and you're repping hard. Inside this culture, mathematics, a way of life, I'm the light. For those that seek the power while holding mics, I know my duty is to teach the uncivilized about civilization in this nation, that's how we rise. Showing and proving with equality, best parts of me, equally spread out to the babies and families. It's through my ways, words, and actions, I show who's the true and living. I walk and talk what I'm giving. My comprehension's panoramic. When talking, understand the cipher, see what it is in its totality. Who has the 25th alphabet? A person dumb, deaf, and blind, lacking knowledge, haven't got it yet. But through this microphone, I resurrect. I come correct in wisdom power like a scholar, Papa Kala Holla.
When you're dealing with mathematics, and your mathematics is supreme, that means your wisdom come with what? Culture, your wise words, how you what? Move and how you groove. You understand? Your walk and your talk. You got to show the culture that Allah gave us. That come with supreme mathematics. This 5% are all wise. This 5% are all wise.
What's up? This is Mr. Solo on Ice, Raz Kaz, doing it for the culture on Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT 90.1 FM, H-Town.
Coming straight from the thicket. Don't bump the funk, son, just sip it. You're not tripping. In your face, in the flesh. Got more flows than brothers got bad breath. I'm up next on the guest list. Yes, the best dress coming fresh with the best fits.
No music, huh? Good thing I remembered to bring along some music of my own.
I'm on the grind until the late night. T-minus 10-9-8 prep to vacate. I'm taking sons on a play day. So how you like my style? I put a beat down on the sound while punks cry foul. Check the swing, east block to the west wing. Do my thing, warm it up like a hot spring. IQ, I like to flip on a fresh boom bip. Skip to the skiddly doop dip. Rhythm technician, the last left from the mission. Cold as ice, yeah, precise and efficient. It's all in the mind's eye. Twist your mind like a sci-fi. Hold your head, I'm on a flyby. You know my sentiment, I set the precedent. The most excellent, fresher than a peppermint. Live life like every day was my last. Work plate to hit the hay when I'm gassed. Suns dip like white flight when I rip the mic right. Stick around, it'll be night-night. The rap delight, I make it seem like it was a breeze. MCs bend the knees, the king speaking. Yet the best kept secret. Flow master class for those that seek it. So play this up in your cribs and whips. Get down, get hip to the skiddly doop dip.
Trying to stop your progression.
Yo, I heard new. You ain't even down.
Them cats, they keep it buck. Connoisseurs of all beef. Now black is soulless. And only move to the devil drunk from street talk to street slang. When it rings, usually holds up every location. Kiss me, kiss her, and violent death in a mile. She got two left feet, she trying to sex me. Yo, she leave me dead in the bed. She got two right feet, she trying to kiss me. Yo, she got me dead in the head. I zig, then I move fast, then I cold. Only thing we do when we hit the street. Yo, we dominate on the beat. Only thing we do when we hit the street. Yo, we dominate on the beat. Only thing we do when we hit the street. Yo, we dominate on the beat. Only thing we do when we hit the street. Yo, we dominate on the beat.
been sleeping on the kids since I came out the womb. Taking every opportunity to stab me in the back. I've been ready for combat, ready to attack and clap back at any devil in disguise. When I level up, everybody looking surprised. Eyes bigger than the late great Bernie Mac, bigger than Shaq with Bone Crusher eating a Big Mac. Reppin' the borough of Queens, I'm a deadly weapon. Staying sterilized to avoid infection. You don't wanna get it pregnant? Use protection. What if mirrors were a portal to another dimension? Can't tell if you're rapping or you're just yelling. If the crime was a crime, I'm a deadly weapon. Kids learn about ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. You need to learn about dope MCs. Come on.
Only thing we do when we hit the streets, yo, we dominate the beat. Only thing we do when we hit the streets, yo, we dominate the beat.
Move like a light breeze, travel with ease, just enough to knock the leaves off the trees. Seize every opportunity to breathe. Live life like I'm sailing the seas, navigating through the challenge of these. I believe, never let the negativity deceive. I achieve and I'll never concede.
New music, huh? Good thing I remembered to bring along some music of my own.
It's all the web that we weave. I had to man up, stand up guy. Funny, I never did stand up, but I stand up high. Money make a plan up, but does the plan apply? A lot of things can change up when your sanity dies. That's when the pitcher throws a change up instead of a fastball. You gotta feel the pain first before it's the last call. Complete game winner, elite state dinner. Had to reframe to make moves in the winter. Fall down, stand tall, tall. Answer the call, call. Rise through it all. Gotta hit the curveball, ball. Fall down, stand tall, tall. Answer the call, call. Rise through it all. Gotta hit the curveball. I used to swing for the fence, now I swing for the base hit. What's the point of success if all you do is chase it? Gotta seize the moment, never waste it. Sometimes the truth hurts and you gotta face it. Use too much energy and it's hard to replace it. Hard times come, but you gotta embrace it. Sharper with my vision like I just got LASIK. Lost a little hope, but I only misplaced it. Had to create my own lane on another plane. Never tame, you can catch me dancing in the rain. Maintain, keep the big picture in the frame. Always spark the flame, never lose the game. Popping champagne, nothing stays the same. Gonna break the chain, never take the blame. No need to explain, learn my lessons from the pain. But it never left a stain. Running the track like a train. Fall down, stand tall, tall. Answer the call, call. Rise through it all. Gotta hit the curveball, ball. Fall down, stand tall, tall. Answer the call, call. Rise through it all. Gotta hit the curveball, ball.
Quarterly Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM in HD2, worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link, 89.5 in Galveston, 91.7 in Huntsville. Let's run down what we played in that last set. A lot of new things. Started off with Buku 1 Spitfire. That was the remix that's produced by Paranormal. After that, you heard Fokis featuring High John with 40-year-old rapper. That is new in the mix 2026. Then from last year's Killjoy EP, we played Damon with Confess. Styles P featuring Black Thought with Cause I'm Black. That is from 2007's Super Gangsta Extraordinary Gentleman from Styles P. Then we took you up some new live 2025 Context featuring Declaim with Whack MCs. Then Science of Life with Galactic B-Boy. That was the Figub Breslevic remix. Hopefully I'm saying his name right. After that, you heard some new live in the mix 2026. Drums Rugged featuring Robot Millennium with Supremely Speaking. Then more new live in the mix 2026. The Nemesis 2 with Skidley, Do, Dip. H&L Associates, which is Hostile to Luck with Beats from their Mission Statement album. That is all new live in the mix 2026. And you just heard Satiro with Stand Tall. More new live in the mix 2026, people. Now, the year's starting off, pretty light when it comes to hip hop. We've had a couple of things, not a whole lot, but we've had a couple of things, man. But last year kind of started off in the same way as well. So hopefully some things will be happening. We'll be getting some, good releases. I don't know if the releases are going to be how they were last year. I'm not sure. But hopefully they will be. So stay tuned for that. What is also happening in 2026 is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And as it does every year, right now, people, they are in the nominee process. And what that means is, for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, they put out the nominees. These are people that are, eligible to be in for this year. That's what's happening right now. If you want to be a part of this, what you want to do is go to vote.rockhall.com. Again, go to vote.rockhall.com. This is where you listening right now can go in and vote on nominees that you feel should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Now, I will run down what they have this year. They have the Black Crowes, Jeff Buckley, Mariah Carey, which is crazy. For some reason, I thought she would have already been in this. Phil Collins, another person I thought would have already been in this. Melissa Etheridge, Idol. Who is this? Something Idol. I know it's not Billy Idol. That can't be Billy Idol. NXS, Iron Maiden, Joy Division, New Edition, Oasis, Pink, Sade. Wow, Sade. Shakira. Interesting. Luther Vandross, Wu-Tang Clan, and Lauryn Hill. So out of those names, and I know there's a couple of them, this might be cut off that I'm missing here, because I think when it says Idol, I think it can't be talking about Billy Idol. I feel like he's already in there, but those names are there. Now, obviously, this past month there was a kind of controversial statement from Gene Simmons of Kiss, where he was stating that hip-hop should not be in the Hall of Fame, in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, I should say. Which, in a sense, I kind of agree with. I think for him, one of the ways that he kind of messed up, even saying that, was he mentioned something about, hip hop. He can't relate to hip hop because he's not from the ghetto. And I think that's where he really messed up, because it's like, well, what does that mean? Because most music, period, comes from people that have been kind of in a, displaced area. They're not usually, at least in the beginning, not usually from a place of privilege. So I'm not sure what that meant. But in terms of, the statement of hip hop being in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, last year, we talked about it as well on here, and how Jay-Z was supposedly, I don't even know how true that was, but I think it was true, was maybe saying that the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame should be changed to like the Hip Hop Hall of Fame or some other name. He was just saying it should be some other name. To me, I don't want it to be the Hip Hop Hall of Fame. If anything, it should be the Music Hall of Fame. But at the same time, people, there's also the Hip Hop National Museum. And I don't want people to, especially if you're listening to this show, I don't want you to be neglecting that. The Hip Hop National Museum serves as our, Hip Hop Hall of Fame. It is established in 2019, so it's new. And this is in the Bronx. Now, I remember when they were working on it. But this is kind of the establishment that gives us, us hip hoppers, us the hip hop culture, the recognition that it's needed. And I understand that institutions like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame are important, just like the Grammys and things of that nature. But when we have things that are our own, I believe that we need to make sure that we do support them, man. So, regardless of if you feel that hip hop should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or not, do not neglect the Hip Hop Museum. Like I said, it is a dedication to the celebration and preservation of hip hop music, dance, art, and culture. I know that this year they are recognizing the hieroglyphics. So shout out to Hieroglyphics crew. They will be, I believe, a part of celebrations out there at the Hip Hop Museum. I want to say that this is also going to be a part of their tour that they're on. They're on, like, they call it the 360 tour, meaning they're coming back around the hieroglyphics, and they're going to be touring out again. But they will have a grand induction ceremony and concert. That's going to be on March 24th. This is for the inductees, again, of the National Hip Hop Museum. So again, shout out to the hieroglyphics, and again, represent our own. let's represent our own. Let's look out for our own. Let's support our own. So we won't have to have or even worry about comments from Gene Simmons, whether they be negative, positive, or in between. All right, we're gonna get back into the music. It's Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM in HD2, worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link, 89.5 in Galveston, 91.7 in Huntsville. I'm gonna take you guys back. We're gonna go back. Let's go back to some visuals.
I'm asking, like, man, what's y'all parents' number? What's y'all parents' number? What's y'all parents' number? What's y'all parents?
Yeshua the poesy in the process of freeing minds from all the nonsense ejected but unperfected rhymes designed by self-elected MCs who thought they wrecked it. It's time to really get down to the writing before reciting. Trying to frighten is cool but not exciting. The fools from Brighton, we be lighting all mics in unison. What meant the nutriment, the lip pause. I get looser than big draws. Or tits removing bras, using raw metaphors in twos and fours. When I get mine, that means you're losing yours, no question. See, I'm the best in sex in a chick's wrist section. So next in hordes is reflection. With vocal cords porting form of rhymes, metaphors or tickets for trips through my mind. I freak first class seats over beats through my horizon. I've been awaiting the fleet from last week's arriving. The process repeats, got lines to signing, vibing off my rhyming, describing live in detail is where we prevail, and the frail MCs derail. Also leads up to girls even wet, like I left the toilet seat up. So brother, eat up, eat up.
Yeah, we're doing this for everybody. It's the visuals. In case you didn't know, I'ma tell you who you're seeing right now.
Yo, this is who you're seeing. It's why the poet being us higher. Here to take you higher than you ever been. This is who you're seeing. It's why the poet being us higher. Here to take you higher than you ever been.
Ideas accumulating, but my mind's constipated. Pills release the skills and the rhymes activated. I cultivate the field of rap, clip the weeds of wax. Science, sow the seeds and feed the flow through the track to your mental. I could be the batter like a baker, bringing the sweet and sourdough. Inside, I gather words of herbs scatter, raise cadavers, cruise skedaddle, rhymes befuddle while I pedal over puddles like Atlantic. Then I get specific and heads be getting frantic. Pause for a second and you're stranded. Reckon I've been beckoned to rock the mic, step in the spot, breathe the fire. See, sire, these crews pass out like flyers. I'll take you higher than the reverend ever been. Feeding off of heads, cause my brethren be clever. And my continent is the East Asiatic. Complex grammatic consonants cling like static to concepts. This is fluorescent manifested, all the while I live within the black and white context. It's like that, what?
Yeah. The poet being us higher. Here to take you higher than you ever been. This is who you're seeing. It's why the poet being us higher. Here to take you higher than you ever been. This is who you're seeing. It's why the poet being us higher. Here to take you higher than you ever been. This is who you're seeing. It's why the poet being us higher.
We're doing this for you where you at, baby. Cheers. Thanks for hooking us up. Yeah, right.
Accident.
The cash, where we at?
2 feet of snow in the forecast. Frost on the window, cover up the glass. It's quiet outside, you can't see no grass, baby. We just snowed in.
Yo, I heard the new
Watch the movie, cuddled up under the blanket. Needle hit the vinyl, 2-step like a banquet. Rolling up that press, you know we only smoke the dankest. We just snowed in. Hot chocolate in the cup with the cinnamon clove. Fresh cookies out the oven, cooling off on the stove. It ain't no person that I'd rather be stuck with the most. It's intimacy that we have, can't describe it, no pose. So put your phone on D&D and bring your body close. Catch a groove, now you dancing to these subtle notes. You my little yeah, can't put that in no air quotes. Know you always steal the show, baby you the real GOAT. Let's make plans for the summertime. So one of a kind, I'm so glad you mine. Know I hate the winners, but with you we quickly pass time. Baby, we so locked in. Baby, okay. We just snowed in. Baby, we just snowed in. Needle hit the vinyl, 2-step like a banquet. Rolling up the press, you know we only smoke the dankest. We just snowed in. Baby, we just snowed in. Okay, needle hit the vinyl, 2-step like a banquet. Rolling up that press, you know we only smoke the daggers. We just snowed in. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. 2 feet of snow in the forecast. Frost on the window, cover up the glass. It's quiet outside, you can't see no grass, baby, we just snowed in. Watch your favorite movie, cuddle up under a blanket. Needle hit the vinyl, two-step like a banquet. Rolling up that press, you know we only smoke the dankest, we just snowed in.
Keys to my designated, I'm big poppin' now. They got me as they profile picking header. Her little girl don't take forever. Twin of me ain't rapping soldier, we both copping baked together. Fabulous, you make it better. Another M uppercase letter, I'm big poppin' now. They got me as they profile picking header. Her little boy, my colleague, so we can't post this pic together. I had the baddest until she dipped and fit together. You know my love language, mine, let's get a fit together. I'm too poppin' to pop out at your local get together. All the wigs and bags I bought, what you thought forever. All the ops who fell behind when I got signs to stick together. How much do this cost? Okay, I'm about to put this bread up. Don't sweat out your silk press, I'm like, girl, go wrap your head up. Last time we met up, I felt I was being set up. I'm at Terminal B, make that first turning is me. Mine wish the word on the street, you just a bird to release. This called 100 times, I didn't mind either. Fans tell me I'm the GOAT while I sign that t-shirt. And I'm not vouching for no rappers, I gotta do the research. I gotta see first, baby getting hit with rework. Called 100 times, that's kinda normal. But I'm off to better things to be informal. Posting my tats, don't get a letter from my lawyer. My fans asking what's up, but I'm not giving out no spoilers.
I think with me, cause you think I won't put my hands on you. And I will. My patience.
Hey you guys, this is Ladybug Mecca from Diggable Planets, and you're listening to Quantum Leap Radio on KPFT 90.1 FM Houston.
Indiana, Tampa, or we in the Bama. Valley bring the magic to the city. We in Atlanta, geriatric therapy, the way I twist and flow.
I'm ready. New, you ain't even down.
Call me Billa, me hollow. Step in the room like FIFA4. Enter the room, they see my glow. Go through my phone, delete my now I pray to find a Queen Arabi. It's money, I mean 48127. I can spit these flows in Arabi. Getting dope for riding beats. Ripping shows and got a feet. Bookers gotta meet our audience and see a lot of seats. Authentic with the proper peeps. Ozempic, how I stop MCs from eating. It's closed. I'm sorry, you not gon' feast. Shutting down the pantry on you bumps and little pansies. Should've known to pull out. You better get a plan B. It's fair. Shutting down the pantry on you bumps and little pansies. Should've known to pull out. You better get a plan B.
Yo. Peace devoured with impeccable beard craft. The force you flip explosive with a motor but tear gas. Got the voltage lit high enough to make a geyser bust. I'm talking rhymes deluxe, straight up MacGyver stuff. Watch the duct tape create a chain reaction. Slide it from the scene of flames. Flavor massive, slow motion. Stepping in the pair of humans. Flavor facades, props got a barely human. It's 43, Mr. Ill Lane B. Got them looking for that chill, but that chill ain't here. Forget pride or fear the boss, I still stay with. And the main thing that I aim to be is sincere. Chef caters beats, so my props are the mic. Michelin, starry eyes with demonstrative vibes. Kofa from the fort with the Motor City rep. Spare the ball, build a pass, all the doses that it slept. Kofa Valid, raise a challenge to the set. Plenty similes analogous to fresh. Spare the mimicry, we're being ourselves. And we gotta admit that it's going pretty swell. Kofa Valid, raise a challenge to the set. Plenty similes analogous to fresh. Spare the mimicry, we're being ourselves. And we gotta admit that it's going pretty swell.
To my synonyms, you singing, never heard of him. All of the them, big up, kill up, wheel up, fast wine upstate. Meet your fate, equalize the death rate. He frustrates when you underestimate green primates. Dough is the language, speak it or back from whence you came. Test tube, baby, what have you sold for me lately? Jack me, Janet, pepper me, Jenny, from the beginning. 3 lungs, 3 hearts, let's smoke together and wine all night. Rhyme, not fight, love him, not Dwight. Put a 57 on the snare. Catch up, retouch the S curl hair. Conk and Jerry, hot comb and rollers, diaper bag, do-rag, car seats and strollers.
And let him puff up like flip, scrim. And let him puff, and let him puff up like flip, scrim.
I got so many minds, if I try to kick them all, the mic will go heavy to the point where I can't lift it. See, I don't get lifted. See, I'm a gifted individual. I got raps for your whole fam like snacks, and they rapped individual. Look at me, I'm all that and audio and visual. Clean your ears, massage your head, then you can visualize. Why you keep telling me those lies? The ritual disguise, cause the more the mic can hear lies. A black cat, so if you cross the path, you should cross your eyes. Cause once I cross my T's, and then I dot my I's, you know, cause it gets written. In battles and ballads, I'm always getting written in. To be a #1 candidate, the beat's got a big bottom. I wonder, can I date? Cause it will be a night to remember. Like women and kissing and rimming and listen and dissing. Yeah, I remember, but as soon you forget. In my face, you have a few seconds to get from in front of. 1, 2, 3, 4, now get. I rhyme with the same word. They word. So if you haven't heard it, then you have.
Yo, what's good? This is DJ Spinner, and you are listening to Quantum Leap Radio on KPFT 90.1 FM Houston. Peace.
Same word, so if you haven't heard, well then you have to act your heard. I get funky, fresh, she need me. Now for once in my life I have someone that needs me. No longer deprived, I rob your ticket, dive turkey. I'm a fiend of hip-hop, before the whack I go cold turkey. You heat me up like that sandwich, you put me to sleep like the Sandman that's being cursed by the sandwich. From the sands of Sahara, I'm part Falcon, I'm the captain, crunching crew's bones. And I'm beaming up Sahara. So walk speed Zulu, don't you know that I'm a solo? You might miss because I'm solo. I'm so deep. Even if you bring on a fleet of Klingons, you're not so deep. To whereas I can't swim when I'm on the mic, I'm out for the win. When I rhyme with the same word, and if you haven't heard, but then you have to act your heard. I rhyme with the same word, and if you haven't heard, but then you have to act your heard.
When I fall for the street,
who else could it be?
NAS, resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right.
Is it time to take off the Scully, the Timbs, and the fitted caps? Time to let go the weed, kill it, the jeans sag. Ozzy Osbourne still got his fingernails black. Rock and roll is still rebels, any age that they at. But with rap is a time limit, never. I'm living proof. I'm the truth till if I live till 102. When I was young I knew nothing, but then here comes a new lesson. From an older gentleman dressing Dior, he flexing. He said it's not how old you are, it's how you feel. Look here, I'm in my Air Max 87 still. Rasta still smoking, secluded out in the bush. Pimps still wearing their derbies, people still dipping snuff. That's how we stay true, ways we learned in the days of our youth. Seen a man like 82, he rocked his hat age deuce. I'm going out hood, different from being a third childhood. Switch it up a little, but still, I'm going out hood.
When I flow for the street,
who else could it be?
NAS, resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right.
Get yours.
When I flow for the street,
who else could it be?
NAS, resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right.
Hear me out now, back in the days it sure was a time. Hear me out if I've been your age and you haven't been mine. As we get older, at time great turns into mediocre, good turns into so-so. Bad just means that it could be better. I wrote a letter to the judge for Prince, a sharp-minded man who thought his way about the pens. Corporations are not the genius that created gangster rap. Never give them credit for that, we made it that. I assisted Hip-Hop 50 to that worldly stage and brought Kool Herc on stage. I made sure the Hip-Hop Museum got paid. Matter of fact, anything my name is involved with, positivity revolves in it. Serendipitous, always move with confidence. You may not see me sweat, but trust, yo, I work hard for this. Grew up around heroin addicts before that crack was like compared to what the smack did. Y'all played with marbles, we played with dope fiend needles we found. Injected worms when the rain brought them up from the ground. It's nothing changing, some of my men, we go back like daylight savings. My third childhood, that third course, that's the main dish. Hope we get dessert, that's the cherry on top. peaceful Sundays, but we still carry the Glocks registered. If you made it this far, then it's all good. It makes me proud, I love that we going out hood.
When I flow for the street,
who else could it be?
NAS, resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours. When I flow for the street,
who else could it be?
NAS, resurrect through the birth of my seed. Queensbridge, make everything right. Get yours.
I think it's time to watch the party die. They got too wicked to apologize. It's different, get them whacked and disqualified. We even kill the killers cause they like taking innocent lives. Burn a whole village, we start over. It's really that time. Why reason with these if they can't see the future first? Why argue with these clowns if the circus is well at work? Just walk that man down, that'll do everyone a solid. It's love but tough love sometimes gotta result in violence. If you parading gluttony without giving truth to the youth, the graveyard is company. Just tell us what casket to choose. They party more than tell me what are you working for? They glorify scamming, you get chipped over this credit card. Influencers talk down cause I'm not with the basic, but they don't hate me, they hate the man that I represent. The type of man that never ride cause I want a favor. The man that resides in patience. So where the soldiers at? The ones that lost it all and learned to learn from that. A thirst for life, head inside a book cause he concerned with that. Information that'll change his life because he yearns for that. Dedication, finding out what's right cause he can earn from that. I feel for the women that deal with the clown and nerd. Can't blame them, today they ain't really got much to work with. How many it's harder than a lot of you will trade all of y'all for nip? I can't be proud of you. God give me life, dear God please give me peace. Dear God please keep these lanes away from me. Dear God keep me shining, the do they really think? Pocket watching, you must be the police. God bless these words.
Yo, peace. What's going on, y'all? This Mathematics straight out the 6. Representing on Quantum Leap Radio on 90.1 FM. KPFT Houston, baby.
Get them gone, we go watch the party die. Send them home, we go watch the party die. I think it's time to watch the party die. Street and the corporate guys, the rappers that report the lies. I need their families mortified. We can do life without them, get their bodies organized. Tell me if you oblige. No more pillow talking, jump starting neighborhood wars. Dirty macking because your spirit is insecure. The flashy with nasty decisions, using money as a backbone. I want his head cracked before he's back home. The radio personality pushing propaganda for salary. Let me know when they turn up as a casualty. I want agony, assault and battery. I see a new earth filled with beautiful people making humanity work. Let's kill the followers that follow up on popping mollies from the obvious degenerates that's failing to acknowledge the hope that we trying to spread. If I'm not his vote, then you need to bring his head or film that in high res. God give me life, dear God please give me peace. Dear God please keep these lanes away from me. Dear God keep me shining, the do they really think? Pocket watching, you must be the police. God bless these words, dear God bless how I think. Dear God draw the line, they trying to confuse them with me. Dear God please forgive me, you knowing how hard I tried. I think it's time for me to watch the party die. Sometimes I wonder what the play can do.
Hey, did y'all scared of man? Man, this Lego head. Man, ain't nobody studying it. Man, hey, they finally got the right one. Roll some, light one. That's alright, then. We'll have them for the night come. I don't like guns. I walk up on them, some. Think he Tyson. You ain't tough as my son.
Yo, I heard new kids. You ain't even down.
With smoke, you get your fair share. You wouldn't dare stare me in the eyes and move your. Say that you say with your thumb, boy, you's a big sucker. To me, you just a small man in a big shell. Made that need pigtails. You take no issue with them white boys. It's only our people that you find to be an eyesore. Huh? Duck and smoke, you won't even stand up for a legacy. I guess it cause he see it to fight for. Hey, listen, man, it ain't gonna go how you think it is. Down here we'll strip you out that, leave you with rabbit ears. And you ain't the only one with grime before you had a deal. You think you special, end up somewhere pushing daffodils. You got less talent, you're less attractive, more average. You ain't got more motion, you just moving where it led traffic. You moved out where it rapping and they gave you a DMX pack. You ain't that savage. You 5-0 dispatch. Oh, Tina did all mad, could puff let your tab. Gave her tartar sauce and mustard like a fish salmon. And got lived it, won't drama, I'm not landing. Once it's up, I'm not landing. Truces is outlandish. Cause you're not that, and you're not that rich. Trying to stun on everybody with them white folks. Shit, I got the right one. Roll some, light one, that's alright then. We'll have them for the night come. I don't like guns. I walk up on them some. Think he Tyson. You ain't tough at my son. Ain't no fear here. I'm a king and you a duck, you got no peer here. With smoke you get your fair share. You wouldn't dare stare me in the eyes and move your say that you say with your thumb. Boy, you's a bitch. Boo boo, bring your outside, play in the street. You ain't no gangster, you just pray on the weak. Man, all you do is talk this shit and hope it stay on the net. Play detective, catch your killers on some police. Grown men making meme, that's a weird ass flick. Kicking while they down, you a sucker for that. Having a moment, hate to let the inch in my life, but I give his a case to saw about a mentioning my wife. You hate women, get that why you can't keep one. You can't love them, cause from your mama you receive none. Oh no, you rather set fires to houses with babies in them. I got paperwork from in prison, your name is in them. Peter Parker journalism, he saying, I guess I'm Venom. Morals won't break up in them. New Yorkers, you gon' defend them? This your king, huh? He been a victim from the get-go. Murder ain't punk full of bullet holes. Cam did him like a on the radio. Took losses from Rick Ross and Fat Joe. Jada spanked that baby thinking it's sweet. Kanye stood up to him, made it first week of defeat. It always happened, too much yap, cause slapping your cheeks. So what you think gon' happen out here playing with me? You got the right one.
Thank you.
Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM in HD2, worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link, 89.5 in Galveston and 91.7 in Huntsville. People, let's run down what we played in that last hefty set. We kept it kind of mellow a bit. We started it with Saya and Yeshaya the Poet, the Visuals, that is from 1996, the Visuals EP. Then we took you up, new live in the mix, 2026, J Exodus with Snowed In. Shout out to everybody that has been dealing with that the last couple of weeks. I believe it's supposed to be melting down now. So shout out to all of you who have had to deal with that. After that, you heard Lord Jamonte Ogban with You Know My Love Language Right. That is As of Now, from his As of Now album. Then Sankofa featuring Ballad with Beardcraft. That is actually new live 2025. Then after that, you heard Count Bass D with Blues for Percy Carey. That is from 2002's Dwight Spitz. Then stayed back, Mr. Complex with I'm Rhyming, the Heard version. That is from the Complex catalog. Again, rest in peace to Mr. Complex. After that, Nas and DJ Premier with Third Childhood. Then, Why Not Play It? Kendrick Lamar, Watch the Party Die. That came out a couple years ago. To me, that song is almost like a period on that whole year 2024 and what he dealt with. And right after that, you heard some new live in the mix, 2026, T.I. with Right One. Why not play Watch the Party Die and then play Right One by T.I.? First off, shout out to T.I. He does have a new album that will be dropping soon. Some that are listening to that Right One track might hear that T.I. was saying things with his chest, but he has a reason for that. If you have not been paying attention, the T.I. 50 Cent riff that has been happening last couple of weeks, and it kind of came to a head last week when T.I. was like, I'm not having this no more, and he put out the Right One. He also put out another track called I Can't Tell. Now I like the Right One a lot better, and that's going to be in the mix. Like, we might have to play the Right One annually, even after this year, like how we play Skills Murdergram, going at what's the guy, Uncle Murder. Like, we might just have to play that annually, just because. This is coming from 50 Cent and T.I. I guess there was supposed to be some sort of verses. There's always talk of verses, and for those that don't know, verses is when you get one artist and another artist, they're on stage playing music, possibly performing their greatest hits, and it's a sound clash. We've talked about this plenty of times on this show, but T.I. says that at some point he ran into 50 Cent, and this was, I guess, in LA, and this is T.I. saying this. He ran into him saying, and he said that they were going to be doing a verses, and he I don't know, there was an agreement between him and 50 Cent in this conversation that they were going to do this verses, and T.I. was going to jump out there and just kind of a friendly way kind of spark up the kind of back and forth. It wasn't going to be real. It was just going to be, just kind of a way to get things revved up for this versus. Somehow he says that was never reciprocated, and 50 Cent, as he usually does, kind of went below the belt, bringing up the rat or snitching accusations that have been on T.I. for some years now. And so all of this just came to a head, and 50 Cent does what he does. It was just online things. Within 50 Cent put out a picture of Tiny, who is T.I.'s wife, to which T.I.'s son, King, took offense to that and got online and, did what he does online scathingly. And then T.I. was like, I've had enough of this. And he puts out the right one. So that is how that track came about, as well as the I Can't Tell track. Now, I will say this. I'm here for rap. I've never been a fan of 50 Cent anyway. I'm not a fan of T.I. like that as well. But if you put, I'm on Drink Champs and they say T.I. or 50 Cent, I'm definitely going T.I. We definitely paid T.I. on here a few times. I'm pretty sure there will be no rapping from 50 Cent, and that's fine. With T.I. though, I think that with these two tracks out, and again, he has a new album that's dropping as well, stay here. Don't put out more tracks. T.I. was actually on the DigiWax this past week, although very briefly. Shout out to the DigiWax, man. T.I. was actually on, and I almost feel like, because we caught him as he was in the studio, I almost feel like he was maybe coming up with that I Can't Tell track. Probably not. He's probably recording some last minute things for his album. But, if you thought it, and I'll speak for me, if I thought that this whole little tiff was more Hollywood and theater, from the way Tip sounded on DigiWax, I don't think so. He really sounded like, he was coming from the chest with all of this. We were told on DigiWax not to ask him about the beef. At least that's what was told to us. But we didn't have to ask. We literally, a shout out to Radio Raymond T, who was hosting, had asked him about his latest joint. And I think Radio Raymond T was talking about Let Him Know, but T.I. was talking about the Right One track. It was like, he went in and it was from the chest. Like he was like, man, I ain't putting up with nothing. Like, it didn't sound Hollywood. It sounded like Atlanta T.I. So I think that he's really taking a lot of this personal, man. So this is real. But shout out to T.I. We'll see what happens. Maybe the album, maybe I'll reluctantly hear it and possibly like it and get some run here on Quantum Leap Radio. That being said, man, we have got about 25 minutes left. The Remedy is coming up next if you're here on a Saturday, or the Church of the Infinite if you're here on a Thursday morning. So stay tuned for that. We're going to get back into the music. It's Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM and HD2, worldwide at kpft.org/listen. Under the HD2 link, 89.5 in Galveston, 91.7 in Huntsville. We'll be back. Yeah.
No music, huh? Good thing I remembered to bring along some music of my own.
You came thumping, I watched you grace the function, looking like a little something in them coming here buttons. Happenstance or romance, maybe label it fate. Know you felt the magnetism when I grazed your waist, just to let you by. Type respectful and gentle. And ever since that moment you pranced around my mental. Now I'm trying to think of things I've always wanted to say. But you trying to park a brother like a game I would play. There's no need to kill a vibe, shorty, let me live. You reply, I'll decide, make you mine, not his. I can see just what you thinking by that look in your eye. You sipping slow, what's that you drinking?
Straight whiskey, no ice.
Yeah, I get it, I'm a stranger putting static to ear. If you came a little closer, I could make things clear. I'm thinking possibly while you dance, singing to offer me. The way you move, I wonder what you could possibly offer me. The whole world see it, but you can't. My peoples, they complain, sit and rave and rant. Your name is out my mouth like an ancient chant. Come on, your name is out my mouth like an ancient chant. The whole world see it, but you can't. My peoples, they complain, sit and rave and rant. Your name is out my mouth like an ancient chant. Come on, your name is out my mouth like an ancient chant. Plus degrees, birds and bees, I ain't trying to get stung. Overpopulated talking at the top of my lungs. How we transform a glance into a 6-month run. Walking water like a carpenter, we just begun. Careful of naysayers when they up in your ear. A square peg's attempt to fit the whole round head. Cadavers trying to spread wings through some turbulent air. Let's turn a dream into a team and just dominate here. Float a bottle across the ocean while hoping you send it back. I can lace you with a pearl, rule the world, imagine that. If I took a chance and debated to leap the faith, would you stand on the edge with me in your rightful place? Oh my goodness, we like an ill dream come true. I'm on some hood, you all that I need, I'm there for you. This is signed, sealed, delivered. I penned it up by the river with a thought from the heart that we never decide to differ. The whole world see it, but you can't. My peoples, they complain, sit and rave and rant. Your name is out my mouth like an ancient chant. Come on, your name is out my mouth like an ancient chant. The whole world see it, but you can't. My peoples, they complain, sit and rave and rant. Your name is out my mouth like an ancient chant. Come on, your name is out my mouth like an ancient chant.
Oh, this light is not for me. I close my eyes and imagine I'm home. I miss the days when life was simple. What if I never tried to follow that rainbow instead of the prodigal?
There's some mother out there right now, about to have the next LeBron, searching for a pot of gold like a leprechaun. They say death comes in threes, who's next in line? And I just lost a best friend for the second time. Now I'm on the quest to find peace. Still gotta carry my peace and sue Wu when it's reppin' time. Yeah, I don't understand, I'm misunderstood. Give Interscope 2 more albums, then I'm done for good. Sold 10 million records, ain't lead a hood. It's a cold world, everybody need a hood. And everybody doing time, stay headstrong. You still got a chance to live, even though you dead wrong.
Light is not for me. I close my eyes and imagine I'm home. I miss the days when life was simple. What if I never tried to follow that rainbow in search of the prodigal? Search of the prodigal.
Sometimes I try to do good, but I just can't be. It's hard to get myself to do things that ain't me. And y'all should thank me, but my haters busy trying to send me home early. But you can't New Orleans saint me. I ain't a saint, B. I ain't a god, I ain't an angel neither, but I try hard, y'all. I'm lighting up for all my soldiers at war as I sit back and watch the ashes on my cigar fall. Wayne just came home and tipped back on the yard, dog. Guess Pujols ain't the only one playing hardball.
It's not for me. I close my eyes and imagine I'm home. I miss the days when life was simple. If I never tried to follow that rainbow,
they call me Lupe, I'll be the new day. They wanna smell like me, they want my bouquet, but they can't, they accent it like the UK. Turn that Uday, Lupe to Pepe Le Pew spray. Flagrantly fragrant and they can't escape it. My perfume pursued them everywhere that they went. You don't want a lonely, my cologne alone is a little too strong for you to be putting on. Trust me, I say this justly. I went from musty to musky and y'all can't mush me. I warn y'all cornballs, I hush puppies. The swans in the pond called my duck ugly, but now they hug me because it's lovely. They love the aroma of the world. Got the shakers and the skaters and the players and the girls. Keep the fakers and the flakers and the haters in the twirl.
What up, this is Bobby Garcia, aka Cool Bob Love. Quantum Leap, 90.1 FM en tu radio. KPFT in Houston. Let's go.
You know we do it right. And I'm from Chi-Town, that's why I flies round. Keep some Cartier frames over my eyes now. We used to gangbang, a lot of that then died down. Children of the hat tilting, keeping hope alive now. All with no high, I do it so fly. Banksy's attack, helicopter with the bow tie. I love my city, really hope that God bless it. Have my mind moving faster than that hog in the hedges. Welcome all of y'all to my dark recesses. This is where I keep the bars like bathtub edges. My ivories and my doves, my levers and my zesses. It takes half of your bubble bath to match the freshness. The belly of the beast, you know I'm from it. I wrap it in a towel, here go my pal in the stomach. And I be on my green like Irish Spring. Then I coast fudge with it, get a mouthful of soap. You want the follow? Hey, I got ya. You want the realness? Well, I got ya. I know you're sick of them players, big hard and watch ya. Either they pimps or they max or they mobsters. You want the real shit? Hey, I got ya. You see my people's here, you know we proper, you know we do it. Right. And so to sign off, this beat I rhyme off. It's from Thelonious P and Hugo Mine Boss. You feel it in the air, it's such a fine force. But you don't hear me though, just like a mom's talk. That's cause I'm in Europe, me and my French tourer. I'm on my pimp, my temperature is tempura. I take it easy on my watch, I'm watching TV. And my cleanest, my Harishi, see the hair is trying to beat me. I continue to lose pace. Them say him got 2 heads and 4 eyes, just like Screwface. But see my secret safe, it's in my secret safe. That's in my secret room, on my secret base. So from the runner of the F&F crew, come in hip hop, we've come to resurrect you. You want the follow? Hey, I got ya. You want the realness? Well, I got ya. I know you're sick of them players, big hard and watch ya. Either they pimps or they max or they monsters. You want the real shit? Hey, I got ya.
Idols headed down my own way. Stop being prideful, this mirage won't stay. Tired of being lied to, their lives are so big and they try to disguise.
Yo, I heard that new. You ain't even down.
Perfection is only as beautiful as they make it. Every picture is hollow, their appearance is fixed. Fake hair, fake breasts, and collagen lips. They fail to see lives are as frail as leaves. And girls start feeling like they should barely eat. Then there's that young man whose body is twitching bad, itching for that vixens that pass. It didn't last, cause his favorite rappers claiming they slanging and doing coke. But 90% of those who saying they do it won't. Teaching their innocence to fiend for the selfishness till it's gone and forever is what they fail to get. The streets of fools go building up your kingdom till it all turns to dust on the moment he comes back and we lose all that we lusted for. Left with nothing cause the idols when we were loving more.
I know a cat named Cash, his last name Flo. Had him take me for a ride wherever I could go. Never bothered about the drama, usually laid low till he told me about these streets that were paved with gold. Had to pause for a second and calculate the risks, but the draw's too infectious. Once you get a glimpse, Lucini pouring from the sky, Camp blowing on them sick, pulling thoughts from my side, still handling my biz. Had a homie named Pride, and he kept me on my toes, but something wasn't right. I could feel it in my bones. Started clashing with the homie flow, riding on my nose. Beef was growing like Pinocchio. Something had to go, torn deep inside, cause my ego turned lustful. Cash started fading out, pride looked to cutthroats, but then came humility and took me to the side. Spoke truth to my mind, then he thanked me for my time. Like
the streets of fools go building up your kingdom till it all turns to dust on the moment he comes back and we lose all that we lusted for. Left with nothing cause the idols when we were loving more.
What I do want is for you punks to pay attention. I hold back the list. Listen. I thought y'all knew. Hip hop philosophy. Suckers should start praying.
I am so the type that'll join your cipher. Recite the bars from the book of Hyper. Scared of nostalgia, hand your diaper.
No music, huh? Good thing I remembered to bring along some music of my own.
Sniper, to the left side sniper. How long do you think I plan to sniper? Let's get this right, bruh, I'm a lifer. And just like in Broadway, it's pressure all day. Folks used to know me, they called me Chill One. You felt the effect in the past, you still know. And some wonder where I got this skill from. And if my name Chill, how come I don't chill now? I promise to bomb it like that's my calling. Still y'all confused when the bombs are falling. Clutching your pearls like he's so appalling. My foot on the gas, I ain't stalling. Intrusive thoughts mess with my head. Words sound something like a demon might have said.
I've been in.
Streets running red.
I've been in.
Everybody dead. 1 shot, 2 shot, 3 shot, 4. Stay away from windows, don't open the door. 4 shot, 3 shot, 2 shot, 1. The hitters are coming to have some fun. The hitters are coming to have some fun. The hitters are coming. 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 Rob is a regular machine. No, I possess original intelligence. Oh, I enough to recognize the way days go by. Time keeps on slipping when you high. I'm so the guy that you don't produce it. Then I'm on stage like you thought you knew me. Crowded little spot like every hood be. Bars up to par and he's spitting them goodly. The vibe you need in your life for real type. To give your life appeal. Make it easier to deal with the stress you feel. From the steel on your forehead, get robbed for your bread. Same day you got fired, went home and you're dead. Dogs on the floor with no head. Yo, what? Man, yo, intrusive thoughts.
Hello. Thinking thoughts of intrusivity, jittery stop, hickory dickory dock with a Glock cock. Knock knock, who is it? Word wizards in size 12. Gators eating and lizards later. Sidewalk chalked out, line of lit in neon. B-boy to B-dog, beating hit a beyond. Beware, be gone before the lights are pre-dawn. Toilet tissue issue, that's the shit we be on. Vampire attire, fangs gold and iced out. A quiet amplifier game goes till the lights out. Deeper than the seafloor, 100 more running. They calling the jerk-offs cause my balls keep coming. The heat is hot, tough, and 3/4 gooses. The thoughts are intrusive, ruthless. Chill ride mob, chill town, JC, crazy. Ill time word to God, trigger here, it's all gravy. Intrusive thoughts, kick it, there's in the new boots we bought. Intrusive thoughts, eat it, that's a new food for thought.
Intrusive thoughts, mess with my head. Words sound something like a demon might have said.
I've been in.
Streets running red.
I've been in.
Everybody dead. One shot, two shot, three shot, four. Stay away from windows,
know what it
open
is.
the door. 4 shot, 3 shot, 2 shot, 1. The hitters are coming to have some fun.
Return the revolver ocelot. Price on your head, it didn't cost a lot. Caught him at the pop-up shop. Tossed the Glock forensic, searching for evidence. His name was Little Bums. Rappers are $100 eighths, council oak for the munchies. How you talking about foreigns? Never left out the country. Stashes under mattresses, ducking secret police. Life inside a fascist, trying to outlast the regime. Chestnut checkers, we captured your queen. Who the star when there's only fans? Part of your team, player. Dos Vidania, kiss of death when you mark to die. Blood stains from the cane will rip your heart inside. I've been chasing paper since Dada jackets and caulking knives. Ain't no warning shots, but this thing I carry can part the skies. Smart and wise, regard them highly, you more than likely. Found in the mud, pool of your blood, remove the shiesty. And you can't rock like this, okay? You getting money, but it's not like this. And we gon' make it pop like this. Open shop, get it locked for the watch and wrist. Now you can't bop like this. Yeah, you making music, but it ain't hot like this. And we gon' make it knock like this. On the block, honey drop, make them watch like this. And you can't rock like this, okay? You getting money, but it's not like this. And we gon' make it pop like this. Open shop, get it locked for the watch and wrist. Now you can't bop like this. Yeah, you making music, but it ain't hot like this. And we gon' make it knock like this. On the block, honey drop, make them watch like this. It's return of the psycho madness. Poppy shaved a couple points off cause I speak Spanish. No need to brag and boast, just grab the toast and get money and power to magnum opus. Remain focused, we constantly under surveillance. Keep the lawyers on retainer, judges wanna arraign us. The consequences of someone who became famous. We pay their taxes, they still throw us in them cages. Still moving phases, I rewrite history pages. To the victor go the scrolls, Polo Baby is the greatest. I'm your favorite rapper's favorite. Face it, flow doper than heroin, fentanyl laced with meth shot, a Percocet, mixed it, twisted with base. This product that I'm dropping, cop it will get you wasted. It is what it is, kicking game like Mace did. Ballin' on a sucker, I'm still waiting on my Naismith. Yeah. And you can't rock like this, okay? You getting money, but it's not like this. And we gon' make it pop like this. Open shop, get it locked for the watch and wrist. Now you can't bop like this. Yeah, you making music, but it ain't hot like this. And we gon' make it knock like this. On the block, honey drop, make them watch like this. And you can't rock like this, okay? You getting money, but it's not like this. And we gon' make it pop like this. Open shop, get it locked for the watch and wrist. Now you can't bop like this.
shit, you making music good, it ain't
OMG, had to put a capital F on it so they know it's me. Y'all gon' get this poetry, abroad or locally. The God I oversee.
New music, huh? Good thing I remembered to bring along some music of my own.
You rather copy a crook, put my name in the books. Still your dame with a look. Cavassier sipping out the chalice. I could push your tongue like I was twins with malice. I offend the mess. I been this rap. Y'all spin the block while I spin around the axis. No accident, my life is magnificent. The Mac with the cheese, cause I craft sentences. Here we go, yo. Santiago and Veterano, we the bros, too deep in the low. Are those Compoyo? My socks is polo. Still young as Adrian and brolic as Bolo. The street saying, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Peace, y'all. This is Fashawn, aka the capital F. In full effects, and then big shouts to my man Grandfather Clock. Right here on Quantum Leap Radio, 90.1 KPFT Houston. H-Town, let's get it.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
I need something foreign, it's a record store in Ecuador. Matter of fact, I don't need nothing, less is more. L Boogie and Clef, let's settle the score. Militant when I step, built ready for war. Oh, you dressed to kill, get found dead in Dior. My dog's reservoir, a reservoir, tell him qua. Fresh Yard is the label that pays me. Disrespect, y'all must be crazy. Take it back to the city that raised me. I'm straight beat, long as E on the HP. Brought drums, but not the ones that make beats. The ones that get you found in a lake, beach, state, street. Walk up to your rave, creep, blaze the heat. You can spicy as Cajun meat. I slay MCs, then go home, raise my seed. All you see is fire emojis and OMG.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
A wise man in my action, you can't fool me. Don't ever let it guess to make your skin unruly. Honey said she wanna hot fooey on my dually. Before she knew me, put the hung booty. Stay solid as a mountain, you can't move me. Looking back at my life, man, it's the road to move.
I heard new,
the sense of the whole block into Call of Duty. If you ever had to film myself, it's a doozy. Pull up with guitars, I'm not talking Fuji's. I'ma keep it all the way tall like Chris Wallace in the Gucci. A great guy, iceberg with the Snoopy. There was a shooting in the gym with me and Booby. For the record, I never ever been a male groupie. Are you loopy? Mr. Rod shotgun in the hoopy. I'm protected from any harm you try to do me. Word to Ruby. I be in the lobby with the old man. Got a look in the face, I want my dope back. Off to the heat, you know that. Where the kick go, you gotta go straight. I be in the lobby with the old man. Got a look in the face, I want my dope back. Off to the heat, you know that. Where the kick go, you gotta go straight.
In plain sight, homie visuals. I'ma bring the issues through and ain't bias. Who I give it to? Lines now, just when incisions do shake fast like mystical. Be mythical, unseen through peripherals. Not typical, I'm atypical. Stand up, individual, unforgettable. Reflect like mirrors do. See me now, you don't. Make me up, tuck the jump. The recording got a joke and a kick like a coat. And a melt through your coat like hot lava mo. Saying sick line dope, that's a fucking insult. I am uncut dope. They gon' follow like a coat or an Instagram post. You're the rest to be a joke, and it'll lead you down the slope. You see it through a miniscope, stethoscope, telescope. Hang yourself, here's a rope. Jesus chain like a pope. Ain't perfect though, wrap around your neck, get choked. Gas for air, then croak.
Bobby in the lobby with the old man. Got a look in the face, I want my dope back. Off to the heat, you know that. Where the kick go, you gotta go straight. Bobby in the lobby with the old man. Got a look in the face, I want my dope back. Off to the heat, you know that. Where the kick go, you gotta go straight.
Quantum Leap Radio, KPFT Houston, 90.1 FM and HD2, worldwide at kpft.org/listen under the HD2 link, 89.5 in Galveston, 91.7 in Huntsville. Let's run down what we played in that last set. We started it with some new in the mix 2026 Conflict with Ancient Chant. After that, we took you back the game featuring Chris Brown with Pot of Gold. That is from the game's The Red album. After that, you heard Lupe Fiasco with I Gotcha from 2006's Food and Liquor. That was his debut album. After that, new live in the mix 2026 Procise featuring Mizzy Leo with Streets of Fool's Gold. I'm messing up everything right now. After that, more new in the mix 2026 Chill Rob G featuring Tretch with Intrusive Thoughts. Yes, both of the veterans on that. Shout out to New Jersey. After that, Castle Money Beats featuring Polo Baby Flacco with Ro. That is more new in the mix 2026. After that, Fashawn and Sir Veterano with OMG. Shout out to Fashawn and Sir Veterano. They've got a new one coming out. That is new in the mix 2026 as well. You just heard Poncho the Honcho featuring Zigla with Bobby Womack. Again, more new live in the mix 2026. People, thank you for being here with us today. We hope you've enjoyed yourself. We hope that we have put you onto some new music. We hope that you're going to share this with everyone else. Even if you're listening live, you're going to go and find our socials, follow us, share, put it out there, all right? On behalf of Dopico Jones, I am the Grandfather Clock. My apologies to Beyonce Knowles. I'm sorry. We just ran out of time. Stay tuned for The Remedy and for the Church of the Infinite. Until next week. Yeah.